Okay. Hello, welcome to Veg Biryani. This is a very interesting podcast. So we are going to be doing a series called Master of None with the two gentlemen I have beside me. मैं बहुत formal हो रहा है मेरे को पता है. तुम लोग track pad
Do you want us to be formal as well?
No, it's okay. मत formal मत बोलो. Okay, so the Master of None series is basically going to be three of us who are the Master of None. Can't say jack of all.
Yeah, not really.
Not really jack of
Not
all.
really.
Talking about various topics that we are not exactly, again, master of, I don't know why I'm repeating. So today's topic is going to be filmmaking or more into visual media, right?
Yeah.
So you guys want to introduce yourself?
No.
No? Oh, it's okay. Fuck, ek
Okay,
minute.
so,
Shit.
I am a photographer, a cinematographer. My name is Omkar. If the title doesn't say so.
नहीं मैं डालेगा टेंशन
डालेगा ना हाँ, तो नहीं है मेरा नाम ओमकार. So I've been doing photography since last I guess 6-7 years, or I've taken a formal education in Symbiosis School of Photography, which this video is not sponsored by, of course.
नहीं वो अभी किसी से भी स्पॉन्सर्ड नहीं हाँ मतलब नहीं आई डोंट थिंक सिम्बी इज गोना वॉच दिस वीडियो उतना रीच है नहीं
Yeah, so I've done my BFA, Bachelor of Fine Arts, for 3 years in Symbiosis, and I've been doing photography and videography since.
कितना साल हो तेरे को
I guess I passed on 2016 और 2013 से चालू हुआ वो. So उससे पहले 1 साल में खुद से ही कर रहा था without learning. लेकिन I started professionally from 16.
नीता तेरा
So, I don't have a formal education in photography.
तेरा
as
नाम
such.
बता ना मैं नीता बोला तेरे को
इधर देखना है, इधर देखना.
हाँ इसे तीनों में देख
My name is Nitesh. नहीं रे, Nitesh 3 बार चाहिए था. हाँ, ठीक है, हाँ. So my name is Nitesh. So I've been doing filmmaking, photography, and animation also since last 8 years almost. I don't have a formal
सब
education.
तो एनिमेशन भी करता है
हाँ, मैं मतलब VFX भी करता है. Yeah.
लाइट रूम सीखा है मेरे को परसों
Jack of all.
Okay, thank you.
हाँ.
So I've been doing these things since last 8 years almost. I don't have formal education in photography, but I have formal education in animation. Like I have a diploma specialization in animation and in film editing. So I did the film editing from CMedu, or animation ka I did from some. Now they've turned the educational institute into a studio called Trimithya. Initially it was Search Over, Sakar Nagar mein. Luckily, the guy who taught me the animation section, he is now lead animator in Ubisoft. Those who hate
VFX,
Ubisoft can leave the room.
VFX supervisor basically.
Yeah, he is a VFX supervisor at Ubisoft.
तो ओवरवेलमिंग लग रहा है पता है कि मेरे को मतलब ऐसा मैं कुछ हाथ उगाड़ा नहीं है लाइक
So you have done your gaming episode without him.
हाँ, but
Like yeah, you're not into gaming
Gaming का
much.
इतना सीन नहीं है ना.
But like the guy Parag is his name.
ओके
He's too much into gaming from the day one.
ओके
और मेरे को जितना भी FPS, जितना भी gaming का knowledge है ना मेरे को, so it started with him. He introduced me to I guess Most Wanted, then Battlefield. He actually was the one who bought us Battlefield together. Like ये तुम खेलो.
हाँ.
And the game was for 1,000 rupees, but some
random
discount
sale
was
चल
there.
रहा था.
हाँ, so it was like 250 Battlefield 3 का premium edition.
Battlefield 3 premium edition.
territory here because that's why I said master of none
Yeah. But like if you're talking about animation and we are talking about
Yeah.
where he learned from, he's the guy who he learned from. So yeah.
उसको अभी Battlefield 1 का पैसा देना बाकी है. But
वो नहीं है अभी तेरे को क्या लगता है ऐसा क्यों बैठे हैं अपन बिन बैक पे नहीं तो होता ना कुछ तो again so okay so you want to classify exactly like rather describe what this thing is
तेरा पता है?
I need to ask you too.
मैं
First of all, it's a podcast, not an interview.
हाँ, एक मिनट साला तुम लोग कमेंट पे डालते रहते हो इंटरव्यू है किसका इंटरव्यू चालू है नहीं दिस इज नॉट एन इंटरव्यू दिस इज अ पॉडकास्ट वेयर पीपल जस्ट टॉक अबाउट हाँ आई I believe कि हाँ मतलब हो रहा है थोड़ा इंटरव्यू भी, but it's a podcast. Like this might be one of the first like a podcasty podcast.
We will try to make it.
I will try to make it. I'll try to make it. Yeah. So as you know, my name is Mihir Chittar. Oh, I mean, no shit. This is Veg Biryani. Again. Jokes aside, I am a street photographer. Like my specialization is street photography. I also do a lot of writing stuff. That's it. मतलब लिखता है मैं और कुछ नहीं. हाँ
So,
मतलब
like,
अभी
बाकी चल रहा है.
YouTube चालू है. मैं लिख
So
रहा
we,
है.
we can continue this thing. कि you are a street photographer,
Yeah.
and they say that a picture is worth 1,000 words, and you are a writer as well. So what do you think about the saying that is a picture is worth 1,000 words?
So see, what street photography is, if you know my photos also, they're all black and white, correct? So as you said, a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? You need to encompass a story inside one frame, which I don't think, for me at least, any other genre of photography does. For me at least, they might.
Right.
Portrait does, wildlife does, it might be telling a story, but it doesn't. For me, stories are human related, right? Raw expressions. I personally hate portrait photography, all the glamour photography, because हाँ मतलब तेरे को मैं ऐसा कुर्सी पे खड़ा किया और तेरे को बोला मैं इनसे तू पोस्ट कर अभी ऐसा ऐसा तेरा पर्सनालिटी नहीं है वैसा, पर फिर भी राइट स्ट्रीट इज व्हाट बेसिकली कैप्चरिंग रॉ इमोशंस एंड दैट इज व्हाट डल्स इनटू अ स्टोरी. तू अरे fuck.
So I'm a portrait photographer.
Shit.
But like it's fine, it's fine.
You get my point.
Yeah, yeah.
right? मैं ऐसा
So
vaguely नहीं
I
बोल रहा.
understand where the you are into street photography, which is a documentary kind of based genre. You don't need to tell people that to post something or to stand somewhere and do this, do that.
Yeah.
You might do that someday, but I guess you look for stories in whatever is happening. You look for stories in that.
Yeah, basically picking a story out of the chaos that there is. No, street photography basically is, street is a place where there is a lot of chaos. You need to find that one, like finding a needle in a haystack, right? So it's very philosophical when it comes to me. People take, when they are clicking on the streets, a lot of photographers take people for granted. कि हाँ, people roam like this. People are doing this. People will go and have a coffee here or eat something there. But one thing that people don't realize is there are literally millions and millions of life stories walking around you, and which is being showcased in a way in their lifestyle. So it's more like a lifestyle, but there's a raw emotion and lifestyle. So that's what street is for me. I mean,
Yeah, even in your pictures, I've seen most of the angles are basically at or below the eye level or higher than the eye level. There is no a format for your photography where you will go and you will stand and you will shoot from your eye level only. Yeah. So that is one.
नहीं वो अलग बात, क्योंकि मेरे को हाइट दिया नहीं है. So वो बोल नहीं सकता कुछ. Most of the people are taller than me. So anyway, jokes aside, but हाँ मतलब like fuck भैंचो मैं इतना कभी सोचा नहीं. वो ऐसा
You
unintentionally
think
हो
about
जाता है.
it, but you like don't really talk about
हाँ
it.
it's very unintentional, no?
Right.
Like what photographers, I mean even you might be doing the same for portraits.
Yeah, so my love of photography started with wildlife. Then I switched to documentary photography, which is street and stories. And then I shifted to weddings because paisa. And then now, so basically my story with photography is when I passed from my institute, I started doing weddings because that was the market. That was the thing that most of us and most of the photographers were doing. I assisted a photographer who is mainly a wedding photographer, so I went into that. I started earning good money, which an amateur should not, or they don't usually earn that much. But in wedding, they have the market
Better
has
than the
money,
usual, yeah.
So for money, I started that, but I got distracted from weddings because the timings were too hectic and I didn't actually get to shoot what I wanted to shoot because जो विधि वगैरह रहते हैं वो दे आर लाइक लीनियर रहते हैं और टाइम टू टाइम रहते हैं और आई थिंक कि वेडिंग फोटोग्राफर्स डोंट गेट इनफ रिस्पेक्ट until you reach certain level
Correct.
because people will be like कि एक कैमरामैन यहाँ पे आ शूट कर
Again, society, no.
हाँ लेकिन it is very normal, they are very busy into that their own thing, so blaming nobody, but I think I wanted to shoot somebody in their very real state. Wedding kind of gave me that. I shot wedding in documentary style, in whatever emotions they are experiencing, smiling bridegrooms and crying, their moms are crying.
हाँ तो बेसिकली ऐसा वो गेट खाता है नहीं
हाँ
photo
नहीं
लेगा।
वो नहीं
ऐसा अरे
हाँ
shit
अरे please.
सब खत्म होना थे वो।
So no, nothing like that. So I wanted some controlled environment where I could shoot people. I love people and I would love to shoot them.
Not
Yeah.
in that perspective.
So in a controlled environment where people can be themselves without the limit of time, basically. Hence I shifted to portrait photography. And I don't shoot models just because of that. Because models know what their good sides are, what their good poses are, what their good lighting is. One model was there who was telling me where she prefers the light.
That is very picky for a photographer. Like,
Very-
अरे
and-
मतलब I am fucking taking
Yeah,
your photos, right?
if you are Amitabh Bachchan, if you are Aishwarya Rai or somebody, they know their time is valuable. They know their this thing is whole shoot is very limited. So they will be like कि चलो you have done a setup. मैं आऊँगा 10 मिनट शूट करके जाऊँगा. Photographer needs to know where the light is. So they will tell you कि ये light है, ये setup है, यहाँ पे shoot करना है मेरे को. And then they will go. There is a 10 minutes is the maximum you will get with Amitabh Bachchan.
Correct.
That stature. So I didn't like something like that. So I shifted to newcomers who are into acting. They can be really vulnerable in front of me, or they can show something that they want to show, that they want to explore in the industry, right? You are in acting industry. If somebody gives you a script, you can't be your robotic self or your
Like a door, right?
Yeah.
You should be needed into anything that the director or the photographer is telling you to be.
So I shoot newcomers, actors mostly, even not even the good settled actors, because they are hard to get basically. But but they are into like कि मेरे को Instagram पे ये चाहिए, मेरे को Facebook पे ये चाहिए, मेरे को
Basically, any kind of people who come and tell you, "Okay, listen, I want this."
हाँ
Like you want people who don't know anything but are surprised, because it's the same way a chef provides food, right? You make them.
you should know.
I should know. I mean, like you tell them कि I'll serve you something. You don't order. If you like it, even I like it. It's the same, right? You're giving them a photo from your style. If they actually like it, then it is good.
And even if I say कि I don't really want them to be, I want this picture, ऐसा नहीं चाहिए मेरे को उनके साथ, लेकिन I will definitely ask कि you have come to me with certain work that you've seen of me, so I will ask them कि what kind of photos do you need, but I don't give them reference images from some Pinterest site. Now I used to give, but like I gave them images which I have shot. So this is my portfolio, this is what I am taking pictures of, this is what my style is. And you want something like that? Now people are coming and being like, हाँ, I'm here because I want this kind of picture that you take. There is that. I do one very interesting kind of thing that I found. I do with actors. So when you are setting up the lights, some performer is getting ready. I have shot dancers as well. I've shot street artists as well. So what I do is, when I'm setting up my lights, I don't prep. I don't be like कि वो आने वाला है उससे पहले ही lighting कर लेंगे. वो आएगा. Then they will sit for makeup. Then I'll start lighting. I'll just put up one light somewhere in the frame, and then when they come after getting ready, मैं उनको बोलूँगा कि इधर यहाँ पे स्टूल वगैरह रहेगा तो उसमें बैठो. Now I will start adjusting the light where the light is. So what happens is, some photographers might think that it is very lengthy process. You will drag your shoots for like hours and hours, but that gives the talent itself time to be comfortable in the space that they are in. Most of the actors are, they don't really know, but they're not really comfortable with the camera, hence they can't really be in a good mood for acting, or they can't really be good actors in first few films because they need to get used to the.
There's a difference between honing the craft and knowing the craft, right?
So they know what they can do, but they are not comfortable. That's why they're not performing really well. So I make them sit there, make them comfortable, and then I set the light. I take the taste shots, and I'll be like, "Haan, this is my first setup. You are a talent. I'll tell you, this is my first setup. I'll show them the frame. This is the frame. So I'm taking from this to this length the frame. Yeah, right? So I'm taking this to this level of frame. You have this much area to move in. Expand your arms. Then I'll tell them ki bring them together. Begin. So this is your frame. Now model's hands are here. So now I'll tell them ki I'll give you 1 second in each frame I'm going to take. I'm going to click continuously. You have to give me different expressions every time. If you are happy in first frame, I don't want you to be happy in a second frame. I want you to be angry. I want you to be sad. I want you to be,
You can practice for them also, right?
Yeah. It's a very good exercise. Then I start clicking, click my, as you know, the light itself has a sound. So when it beeps, the light is ready for the next shot. So when I click,
That should be an indication.
yeah, that's a light indication because light is getting ready. So when I click, then beeps, then he or she changes next frame. And why don't I like I'll be smiling, and in next 5 photos I'll be only smiling. I don't like that because that's not, if you are coming to me for your acting portfolio, what you're acting in first 4 frames are you are being happy. You have to be different.
And again, that's what I feel is similar between your and mine photography isn't ki you don't want the same exact like a very generic pose, right? Ki aisa smile karke kar rahe. You should be able to show your emotions. Like this is not a normal human being is every time of his day, right? It's only smiling.
How weird that would be. Like I am looking at you and you're like कि हाँ तो ऐसा हुआ मेरे गांव में एक मौत हो गई वगैरह, तो ऐसे स्माइल करके बोल रहे हैं.
That is a different
That's a different topic. Yeah, when you're always smiling. But yeah, this experiment I do for like first 10 minutes before they get ready. I get very good shots in that frame because they are very spontaneous. They get free. They get to know that this is not something they've done before. This is not something of traditional kind of portrait pictures they are going to see. So they'll be free. They'll be laughing, crying in a single 50 photo, and I don't mind taking 1,000 pictures. It's okay.
Like
It's a
any
digital era.
photographer, right?
It's a digital era. You can take multiple pictures. People will like कि
तो 1000 में से 4 भी अच्छा आता है ना.
हाँ, like see, when you do this experiment, click, you are not getting even 10% of the pictures good. But what is happening is the person itself, he himself is getting really free. Yeah, so like this is what I do in portraiture. As you said, कि you don't like someone to be posed. You don't want someone to be really.
Then act like yourself, no? Like,
they act
मतलब, I mean, what is the point?
I will
there?
definitely take your pictures the way you want them. Like you want something with ऐसे रुमाल बांधा है, गॉगल ऐसे ऊपर के, टोपी उल्टा पहना, तो I'll take that. I'll hate that picture, but I'll take that for you. But
That's not.
I think that's how I experimented. That's how I started my portrait photography. I found this very later on. Like I found this one year or 1.5 years ago. Ki I should do this experiment kind of thing. Then I shifted my whole focus to portraits. So I stopped taking weddings on my own. That was the greatest decision because YouTube का, as you people might know, Adpocalypse जब हुआ था, तो people really stopped getting 200,000, 300,000, and they became like 1,000 rupees a month वगैरह, $1,000 a month ऐसा कुछ तो वगैरह. So it was like
India में तो not even that. I mean, you can't have a YouTube career.
So I had enough money to invest on lights, invest on studio renovation and stuff, that I could shift to portrait photography completely. Yeah, so I'm into portraiture completely right now.
You? Like what is your, like what we talked about is even like niche. example?
It would be rather than a video editing section. So because
You are primarily an editor.
yeah. In any form, I'll always prefer to be an editor rather than somebody who's behind the camera. Though I shoot quite a lot. Like though I like since last 1 year I've been shooting more into products. In products also, I'm shooting more of packaging or food, and in that also, see, generally I don't take photos which are like the Amazon white background.
Correct.
So what we whenever he is not doing portrait, we are always shooting something together. So in that scenario, what we would do is ki throw stuff around. We'll do some multiple shots, like combine different objects. Levitation hoga. There will be some wire hanging things. Like most of the stuff that we've seen on internet, कि burger is deconstructed or ऐसे फेंका हुआ है. But see, I'm interested in that. But can you take that particular principle and use it into something?
Basically, finding beauty in chaos, no?
Huh. And the thing is, because I'm fairly decent editor, because I've been doing photo editing
He's a good editor, by the way.
quite ages. Like it might have been more than a decade for me to use Photoshop. Like the first Photoshop version I've used is Photoshop 8.
ऊपर मेरा कौन सा पता है क्या तेरे को? 20. अब भी यूज किया मैं.
So basically, after Photoshop 12, CS1 came. And then we are right now, I don't know, on some CC 2020 thing.
मेरे को पता है, मैं अभी स्टार्ट किया.
It's been pretty many years. और मैंने शुरू में बहुत गंदा वाला एडिट भी किया है. Like I've done.
Everybody does.
Yeah, I've done much stupider stuff that anybody can surely try. Like मेरा Facebook profile में से delete किया है मैंने. But
I have the picture. I might give you to show it.
मेरे को दिखा ऐसा इधर. अरे fuck, पीछे white background नहीं है.
so I started experimenting on things. So generally मेरा thought process across however many years I've been editing now. So generally either I've preferred very hyper realistic things कि जो really लगना चाहिए whenever I'm editing. Like if you see my portraits, not portraits, if you see my landscapes, they're fairly realistic. Like I'll try to match the color of sky that I have seen, the kind of contrast that I have seen. Obviously, our eyes tend to have a different kind of contrast, but then in that situation, I'll look at the closer aspect of the thing. Even if it's a very wide landscape, I'll just look at कि हाँ mountain के यहाँ पे ऐसा shadow था. Like how dark that shadow is to my eye. Now distance plays quite a bit of role. कि if I'm looking at something from far away, the things are not that sharp. So do you really want your landscape images to be over sharp?
Correct.
So that is one call fair number of landscape photographers have fucked up. कि उनका landscape इतना sharp होता है, like everything is in too much focus.
It's not what real life is.
Exactly. यहाँ पे atmosphere है, there will be some noise, there will be some.
झाड़ को देख रहा है तो पीछे का नहीं देखेगा ना मतलब.
Not even that. तो यहाँ पे like if you're looking at 2 kilometers away, बीच में atmosphere है, dust उड़ रहा है, so something will be slightly blurry.
Correct.
You can't really like push sharpen on the
Tactic
image.
नहीं हो.
हाँ.
Even about colors as well.
Even about colors कि colors तेरे like I'm looking at a mountain which is sandy और जो मेरे से 20 किलोमीटर दूर है और I'm already in a hilly area. तो यहाँ पे atmosphere है, उसका color है, so it color will be slightly faded. You can't really have a fuck sharp image. और यहाँ पे इतना atmosphere है, इतना धूल उड़ रहा
That
है.
is what is making that thing look like.
हाँ, so either it will go into very realistic stuff, or if I'm editing portraits or if I'm editing products, then I'll try to have something that will catch your eye.
Correct.
Which I've seen. Last time तो अपन जो edit कर रहा था मेरा photos. Like I don't know. I have always seen portraits from an angle of editing कि it should be very Instagrammy. But you taught me कि नहीं, it doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be.
Like what is real beauty is मत दिखाना. Like the highlight that part instead of putting on a shitty ass filter and पीछे का ऐसा उसको matte कर दे and ये कर दे.
And I somehow have issues with filter, like not in the basics of filter. Like I like filters. I like the kind of color science that goes behind that. Like okay, considering how I'm discussing this with you now might sound like very technical, but it comes to me very naturally कि मेरे को adjustment curve बोलने के बाद बहुत डर नहीं लगता.
हाँ, you know.
because I know ki what is the color science of the curves, how it functions. So it's a very organic thing for me. Ki like if there is some sort of teal orange look, then what are the things that are being shifted around?
muscle memory थे really.
Exactly. So I would rather suggest make your own filters. Like have filters. I'm not saying कि नहीं हर एक time वही process करो. I'm rather saying कि have filters, but make sure you understand कि उसके पीछे क्या science है.
What goes behind making those?
Like I can purchase like almost 1,000 filters for $8 or so.
What's the point?
What's the point of it if you don't know कि क्या science है इसके बीच में? Like imagine one day your hard disk crashes, everything goes away, and now you have to start with the basics, and your money also goes away. You should be able to keep that craft inside your brain. Like everything can go away, everything can vanish. तेरा हार्ड डिस्क फॉर्मेट हो सकता है, योर कैमरा कैन स्क्रैप अप, गाड़ी से भी गिर सकता है वगैरह वगैरह. But one thing that nobody can take away from you is your brain, your memory. So always have some sort of a muscle memory with you. कि हाँ, if I'm editing something, this is how I'm supposed to edit. If I'm going to have that sort of colors, if I'm going to have that sort of look to your images or videos, you should understand कि क्या चल रहा है, पीछे क्या चल रहा है, इंजन में क्या हो रहा है. Rather than कि अरे बाइक ऑरेंज है मस्त है. Rather than that,
Correct,
you should
exactly.
look at the engine कैसा.
Honing your skills, no, at the
Exactly.
end. Also, that makes me ask कि these days, no, like from an artist perspective, not an editing perspective, to both of you, do you think a lot of people are heavily relying on the advancement of technology in this? Like, for example, cameras, right? I see a lot of photographers these days who, because of like technology making everything easy, right? Like from an editing perspective, let's take filters for a matter, right? Or let's take presets in Lightroom for a matter, right? Now, what you said कि तेरे को पता होना चाहिए कि तभी अगर टील हो रहा है, टील वगैरह हो रहा है वगैरह तो कैसा करना चाहिए. It should be at the back of your mind and you're making your own skill. I think that is becoming more and more difficult of honing your skills because of this. What do you think about that? Like even photography.
So about new technology, I think, see, upgrading new technology is inevitable if you are a professional.
Correct.
At some time, you will have to do it.
Yeah.
But if you have a basic camera,
I'm seeing dependency.
yeah, so like basically, if you have, people are only depending on, let's say कि अरे उसके पास 4K वीडियो आ रहा है, मेरा 10K 1080 आ रहा है, so I need to upgrade. But if you're not shooting enough 1080s already, if you're not using what you have at its full potential, and you want something that just because people have it, or I think I might use someday, or you know, it's new, it's trending, I think you shouldn't go by that way. For me, it has been like when I started learning, when I was in first year, I didn't have my own camera. And first criteria of the school, of the Symbiosis school, was that you should have a system where you can edit, basically, and you should have a camera which shoots raw. I didn't have my camera, so for interview I took this guy's camera. He has 550D. He had 550D. The legend, as we say.
The legend
The
of
legend.
Yeah.
My first camera, by the way, my first camera, 550D.
Lot of professional photographers nowadays had 550 someday before, and they learned on that.
10 साल पुराना है, अभी भी मक्खन चलता है.
It's still working. मेरा 550D मेरा भाई यूज कर.
हाँ, so it is generational now. He has passed on his Uttaran.
तो
to-
मेरा नहीं है.
मेरा गिर गया.
हाँ, नहीं
But like-
नहीं.
three years later, 3 years before, in those 3 years which I was learning, for first whole year I used his camera, and then I was like, "Ki, now I am learning about genres." So first year was about technical stuff, about hardware of the camera, about what the modes are, what the buttons are in the camera. That's very hardware oriented stuff. Second year was about genres of photography, because third year was going to be the specialization. So to introduce that, they had second year for genres of photography, various guest lectures from those genres of photography. So they introduced these different types of photography. So I thought somewhere 550D was lacking. He had only one lens, I guess. 50 mm
we
he had.
hardly had 50
50 mm. So this 50 mm has a very different story. It was a great purchase by the way. It still works like beauty.
एक मिनट USM
हाँ नहीं उससे
not even
पहले
US.
भाई प्लास्टिक माउंट.
एक मिनट do you have that?
Yeah, I think that's the one.
That's the one I guess, no?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's mine. That's mine.
So yeah, so the best lens the cinema world has to offer basically is 50 mm plastic mount is the best lens because
For beginners के लिए होली ग्रेल है वो ऐसा जन्नत ऐसा बोके बेके मिलता है पीछे से एकदम सेक्सी.
so like I thought कि I should have my own camera because my college expects that I should have my camera and this guy also needs camera because I can't carry his camera for the whole day for months and months. So I bought Canon 60D and now recently like 1 year ago 2 years ago I upgraded to Sony A7 III because I wanted to experiment in video cinematography medium as well. So I thought I need to upgrade. I still use my 60D for some things, but if you definitely need it, there is no shame in upgrading it.
Correct. But that's the thing. No, see, you should need it.
Yeah.
You should not want it, right? Now, even for example, if I am doing YouTube right now, right? Not a lot of people have 4K TVs or displays. B, I don't want to edit. I don't have the capacity or the energy or the skills to edit in 4K. Okay. There is no need of me upgrading to a 4K camera. Let's take another example. I've seen a lot of people who have joined photography recently always ask this one question कि कौन सा camera लूँ? Instead of asking कि you know where should I begin, what genre should I seek into, what should is my specialty, what would I like to click? They always have this thing कि अरे I should get a 80D 300D, but फर्क तुम लोग समझो ना उसमें क्या है? Like there's again I started with a 550D. Now I have an 80D. It's also a second hand. I don't think I'm going to be upgrading for the next 10 years because I have what I need right now. Unless it comes to video, अगर YouTube के लिए मेरे को चाहिए, obviously I'll buy it. But that's a need, right? That's not a want.
Also,
Yeah. So I have a very simpler analogy for this. Okay, मेरे को मेरे बचपन से चश्मा है. मैं जब 9 साल का था तब से I have चश्मा on my eyes. So it's a very logical question कि मेरे को कौन सा नंबर है.
Exactly.
You don't want कि मैं कौन से नंबर का चश्मा पहनूं.
हाँ.
It's only that whichever fits your budget and whichever you require is what you should purchase.
मतलब ऐसा एक नंबर होगा तो 8 नंबर का चश्मा मैंने फ्लेक्स नहीं है.
There is no point. There is no point. मैं 8 नंबर का पहनेगा. So you just have to go towards the point कि जहाँ पे it fits your budget, it fits your requirements. कि इसके केस में it was very essential for him to get into videos because however we say कि photography medium has expanded and has lot of genres and you can experiment quite a lot, but it has somewhat on its own has reached its saturation level.
Correct.
कि every single person nowadays surely has two lenses either on their phone or on their camera. Okay.
yeah, phone
So-
lenses.
हाँ, like we have to consider that even if we say कि नहीं DSLR photography is DSLR.
नहीं, but you can't be like कि नहीं only cameras can.
Exactly, because we know quite a lot of people कि जो उनके iPhone से उनके Samsung phone से
Dude, I've seen people clicking bomb ass photos with an MI phone. Forget iPhone.
exactly. So we have to consider that, and once you take that into consideration, you know कि the next medium you have to tackle is video, and that's exactly where you should make your switch. कि मेरे को another medium में जाना है. If I want to switch into some other kind of visual medium, then only your camera changes. Like if I want to do landscape, मेरा lenses का एक range होगा. Why should I purchase next lens if I'm still going to do landscape? मैं अगर wildlife में जा रहा हूँ, then only I'll need something very zoomy.
Like that. That's like me buying a super like a 600.
हाँ.
मैं क्या करेगा?
Like we know कि हम लोग podcast ही करने वाले हैं. Why would you buy 600
I
mAh?
know.
Even for street मैं 600 लेके करेगा क्या मैं मतलब ऐसा सर 2 किलोमीटर ला ऐसा 2 बंदा बैठा उसका फोटो निकल रहे हैं.
So it rather than कि कौन सा लूँ, what I require ये उन लोगों को figure out करना चाहिए. And firstly you need to tackle every single genre. Like in our case, we didn't really have a pathway to work on.
We are master of none for a reason.
Like this is a series of Master of None for a reason, and we have 3 people for a reason like, who are Master of None right now.
So हम लोगों ने I think we've fairly touched on every kind of genre. कि हम लोगों ने पोर्ट्रेट्स किए, हम लोगों ने फूड फोटोग्राफी किया है, हम लोगों ने प्रोडक्ट किया है, we've done weddings, we've done architectural, we've done industrial photography.
नूड क्या है लेकिन इसको लेंगे मॉडल करके.
Nude के लिए तुझे लेंगे. So that's the only genre that's missing in our.
अरे
But yeah, like-
shit.
और केड़ा भी right.
अरे मेरा न्यूट्रिशनिस्ट इधर बैठा है. वो मेरे को देगा. उन लोग बात कर लो कभी करने का shoot.
So because we went through all these genres, we figured out कि अपने को लेंस लेने का जरूरत है नहीं. Like the basic lenses for like out of like let's consider कि 10 genre majorly है जिसमें से पैसा आता है और there is a work requirement for those genres. So out of those 10, 6 require same kind of lenses.
Correct.
Like I can literally do a wedding on 50 mm.
Like get a Master of None of lenses basically.
50 is that lens.
Again.
Like I think you surely know Chinmay.
Yeah.
So Chinmay ne like when I asked him ki what should be my next buy after 1855, that was a kit lens. So he's like ki take 50 mm, take 1.5 years with that. If you can take excellent photos with 50 mm at 1.8 without fucking up the focus, you've done it, and then you decide कि तुझे कौन सा lens चाहिए. You don't have to really ask me कि कौन सा lens लूँ. Like he's like कि just master 50.
It's a very valid point because see what happens these days is like a very like an amateur photographer will say ki listen I'm using an 18, let's say an 1855, right? He'll start thinking कि नहीं मेरा इतना focus आ नहीं रहा है. Instead of blaming it on yourself and your skills and not upgrading to it, he'll be कि नहीं I need a new better lens. तो heal ना थोड़ा. तू थोड़ा देख जरा फोकस ये कर थोड़ा हो योर स्किल्स एंड देन इफ यू आर लाइक एट द एंड कि लिसन आई हैव डन एवरीथिंग दैट आई कुड डू विद अ लेंस देन अपग्रेड डोंट अपग्रेड फॉर द फक ऑफ इट एंड व्हिच आई एम सीइंग अ लॉट ऑफ these things everywhere with amateur photographer beginner photographers, right? Like as you said कि नहीं मेरे को इन्हें लेंस नहीं काम कर रहा है, आई डोंट नो मैन, ये मेरे लिए लेंस अच्छा नहीं है. अरे बट ट्राई करो ना.
See, लेंस तेरे लिए काम नहीं करता. तू लेंस के लिए काम कर रहा है ऑन द टेक्निकल फ्रंट, क्योंकि यू हैव टू वर्क विद द लेंस. लाइक इट शुड बिकम योर एक्सटेंशन ऑफ योर बॉडी. लाइक एट दिस मोमेंट तू कोई भी 50 mm का लेंस दे, कोई भी ब्रांड का 50 mm का लेंस दे, आई डोंट रियली हैव टू लुक थ्रू द कैमरा टू टेक अ पिक्चर. लाइक मेरा माइंडसेट ही 50 mm का हुआ.
So the way that I view it is basically a camera is your palm. And your lenses are like a fingers. Like every lens and every finger has a different function for it, right? You should know what is used for everything. तू ऐसा बोल नहीं सकता ना ये उंगली फकल है, मैं खाली मुझने को ऐसा साइन दिखाने को यूज करता है, तो मेरे को अभी बताने का जरूरत नहीं, काटने का जरूरत है उसको.
So उसका like the basis of having multiple lenses, having multiple cameras is to make you comfortable. Once you find something you are comfortable with, then you can't really complain. Like in our cases, we didn't have that luxury कि नहीं 4-5 कैमरा ट्राई करते. Like which we did. Like we did ample amount of shoots on GH5. We did one shoot on C300 also.
But that is genuinely trying, no? You can't blame yourself कि नहीं हम लोग ने चूतियागिरी की. नहीं, but you actually practiced and tried and saw कि बाबा what is better for us.
And we're not even like we're not even talked about renting also.
Yeah.
Renting मतलब we have a very good rental place in Pune, Primes and Zooms.
Hey, थोड़ा please.
Yeah, but
if you are listening, sponsorship please.
Kapil, wherever you are, we like
Any camera, whichever camera you are in right now.
So basically, what people need to do is, if you think you have a need of that lens, either you have 18 to 50 or 55 to 50 or 1855, whatever you have. If you need a 50 mm lens, if you think you have a need of that lens, just fix your focal length to 50. Click pictures with that for like 2-3 days. Do you like the frame? Do you like what's in the frame? Do you like what's it capturing? Then you can think about buying. But even before that, find out any kind of rental houses near you.
Also, I think renting also is a second step. Like just पहला find out if your friend has.
Right.
Yeah.
अगर दोस्त के पास होगा तो उसके साथ जाके ट्राई कर. If he's not ready to give it to you alone, like ऐसा हाँ ले यूज करने के लिए. If not, then yes, rent
Yeah,
it.
and if you like that lens of your friend, you can always steal that or make him sell that to you, or kidnap him or something like that.
Kidnap his sister.
इतना नहीं.
यार गया
तेरे पास ये है ना कैनन, तेरा है ना?
Yeah.
ये वाला मेरा नहीं है, इसका है.
अच्छा तो
बाद में.
हाँ.
घर
So
कैसे
like
जा रहा था?
find out what your friends have and use that shit.
And if they're not sharing it with you, change your friend.
मतलब अगर पैसा नहीं होगा तो अभी क्या करें.
अमीर दोस्त ढूंढ लो.
नहीं है
है ना?
बहुत. ऐसा एक है जिसके पास बहुत कैमरास है. वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू नेम द मॉडल नंबर और द नेम.
सिर्फ इंस्टा डाल.
हाँ
So
वो
like
डाल देंगे
you and the guys
description.
behind the camera know
We
the
know
person.
a guy.
He
But
might
again,
watch
see,
the
comes to like if I'm talking about a guy, no, has a shit amount of cameras, has a shit amount of lenses, has everything we would be लेने का है, crying for.
but he's not shooting anything.
Dude, no, he shoots, but he does not shoot for practice.
Okay, he's not experimenting. Okay.
He's not experimenting. He's like, कि हाँ, I know a place where I will go and get this shot. Like the rich fucks out there, right?
Yeah. So like this thing happened when I passed out. No, there was a photography job that was offered to a lot of people across Pune. A lot of thousands of photographers were offered this. That you go to the restaurants, you take your 2 lights with you, and just shoot the dishes from the top, from the front, from the 45, and give them for their Zomato, their Swiggy, and all. You have this app that the company installs in your phone. You get the jobs. You just go there, check in, do the job, move to the next place, check in, do the job. You will get like 200 rupees per place that you shoot. You have to take either it will be a full menu kind of thing or whatever dishes they have ready. I did something like that for a month. Then I was like कि नहीं ये बहुत हो रहा है, ये नहीं करने का यार. And there was no creativity, there was no experimentation. उनको ऐसे ही shots चाहिए थे and white background पे चाहिए थे. E-commerce जैसा रहता है basically, something like that. So if you're not experimenting, you're not learning new. You're not learning new things. You're not getting more knowledge of what your equipments can do. How can you really think about upgrading then? Like
Again, if it's, and also don't think if it's worked for a friend, it will work for you.
exactly.
He might be taking something different, you might be taking something different. तू बोलेगा यार ये मेरे को ऐसा शॉट नहीं आ रहा है, बट नहीं आएगा क्योंकि तू उसके ऐसे खींचता नहीं है ना रे. तेरा स्टाइल अलग है.
खींचता rather than खींचता सोचता भी नहीं.
हाँ, तू सोचता अलग है. Like I wouldn't go to a very Instagram portrait photographer saying कि अरे सुन ना तेरा मस्त है मेरे को दे. मैं क्या करेगा उसके साथ? Then again, like I have seen, coming back to it, I've seen a lot of professional photographers even using a 1300D, man.
You know somebody
Yeah.
who's doing.
Again, 1300D is a very basic camera, Canon camera, right? Like a bare essential of a DSLR.
Like उसका raw भी नहीं है.
हाँ.
इतना वो.
Like bare essential, like ऐसा entry gateway camera है वो.
And where are you gonna put these pictures on? You're gonna put it on Instagram. You're putting it on whatever 500px, Flick, क्या है Flickr something like that. हाँ. 1x जो site है उस पे डालोगे या फिर Facebook पे डालोगे. Why are you using? You won't really need big cameras for something like that, right?
That's like using an 8K camera and then putting it on YouTube. ऐसा क्या?
Yeah. Some people like MKBHD, but
पीछे से आएगा पीछे से आएगा वो इधर.
मार के आएगा पीछे से.
हाँ. So like this is the whole scene about upgrading your stuff.
I would rather say unless anything is broken,
Don't fix it.
don't fix it or don't buy it.
Buy it. Yeah.
And majority of the time, I would suggest renting itself solves all the problems. Like consider Sony product itself. Like because he's using quite a lot and like हमारे अकाउंट से जा रहा पैसा तो we know कि Sony के rentals are much cheaper than buying any lens. Like 2470 is one of the most versatile lens that exists for any sort of camera. And that lens for 2.8 वाला उनका I think they have some E series का उनका what's that white color वाला thing like for Canon it's L series.
So Master series,
Yeah,
G
so
series,
G
Master
series I think. So G Master series Sony का if you try to buy 2470 2.8 वो 2 लाख का आता है. And if you try to rent it, it will come down to 1300. Why do you want to buy that fucking
day.
lens? Full day.
You can charge your client कि I'm renting this stuff for 5,000.
और तुझे
Don't give out secrets.
and if you even
Don't give out.
Right now, cut it. Like
अब भी मिला था यार, अब भी पैसा मिला था. Shit.
I hope you don't send this to your clients.
कोई client देख रहा होता तो sorry मैं 5000 लगाया.
This is how you should you know.
Hey, but this is entrepreneurship, right? Like at the end, no. Like अगर मैं साला 5 रुपए का पकौड़ा बना रहा है तो मैं 10 रुपए को बेचेगा ना.
और ये तेरे को कोई सिखाने वाला नहीं है तो तू कहाँ से सीखेगा. Like मेरे को भी बहुत सारे नुस्खे या फिर जो रहता है कि बिजनेस नॉलेज वो नहीं है. And I had a really good question about the business of photography itself. कि I learned photography for 3 years. I didn't learn anything about business model of photography, like how you market yourself, how you find your own genre, how do you find your own style, what how do you charge for something, what is your own value, right? So now you're doing commercial work. I want to ask both of you कि of course it needs to start somewhere कि I need to charge something because I've invested so much in learning, I've invested so much in equipment itself. Where does it come that you think you can charge people for what you do, and how do you evaluate your work or yourself that you put it in monetary thing?
Again, you start. You have a better experience in it.
Okay, so we'll go reverse. How do you value your work
Okay.
to be worth to be monetized? Okay.
Or you can start with your own thing where you started
Ayo.
selling yourself. Not this, but as an editor. I've never done a podcast before, and that shows.
बदतमीज है ये लौंडा. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Sell.
So let me explain. Like we'll get down to the actual things. तेरा क्या recording बंद हो गया?
नहीं.
Okay. So like when I started working with somebody, so initially I did a basic job जैसा thing. Luckily for my first job, they offered me to get paid by the hour. So initially for every work that I've been doing for the first 2-3 years, मेरा ऐसे था कि my time is money. कि मैं 8 घंटे काम कर रहा हूँ तो per hour मेरे को 500 रुपए चाहिए. And that's not really feasible when we go as a freelancer. You can't really charge yourself by the hour because तेरे equipments तेरे हैं. Then तेरा editing time भी है. And if I charge every single thing by the hour and every single thing कि इसका cost इतना है, and then if I convert it, it becomes very costly affair for somebody who's availing your services for a very less time. Then like inside my company also we went through multiple structures of payment कि नहीं if you are shooting तेरे को इतना पैसा, if you are editing तेरे को इतना पैसा, if your equipment is being used तो उसका rental का इतना पैसा. We did all that. But the whole structure comes down कि client बोलेगा कि ये बहुत महंगा है. And it is always going to be negotiated. So इसमें एक very golden point मेरे को मिला is you create your cost against the value you are creating. Okay, it's not even about the equipments. It's not even about how much man hours you are putting in. It's majoritarily about कि तेरा value कितना है, whatever your output is going to be. Like now I'm not going to charge you for this podcast. Like I'm not going to charge you for this podcast, but but if I'm shooting this podcast or like if I'm doing this stuff, I know कि इसका monetary value अगर आने वाला है तो it will be very far long in the future. And like if I want to live in the current era, मेरे को अभी इसका कितना
You need to do your R&D, right?
exactly. So अभी तेरे I'm not like demoralizing you,
I get it.
but considering the lifespan of any video on YouTube, उसका value उतना ज़्यादा नहीं होता है.
Exactly.
So the kind of equipment I'm going to put in would be very basic. The kind of lighting setup also if I'm putting in would be very basic. So मेरा खुद का cost कम हो जाए. Again, I don't want to go broke, so मैं एक minimal cost लगाऊंगा. But on the other hand, if I'm spending equal amount of time, जितना हम लोगों ने इस podcast के लिए लिया है, if I'm putting it on some sort of an advertisement for another brand, which will be like product का video, if I'm shooting it in the studio on my own, तो उसका cost obviously higher होगा, because we know कि वो कौन से medium पे जा रहा है. Like it might go into theaters, it might go into YouTube, it might go onto television, random stuff.
Where is it going? When is it going? And how is it going?
And also how much it is helping the client also. Like this podcast तेरे को उतना नहीं help करेगा जितना मेरा एक 30 second का video, if I'm making it for some jewelry brand, तो वो 30 second में उसका jewelry at least 100 बार बिकेगा. And if that particular jewelry piece, let's say it's of 60,000, वो उसके ऊपर 60 lakhs बना रहा है. Yeah. So उसके ऊपर वो 60 lakhs बना रहा है. And now we can't really ask him कि नहीं 60 lakhs तेरे को मिलेगा ना, मेरे को 10 लाख दे. No.
You need to know ना. मतलब तेरे को एक sixth sense होना चाहिए कि listen, he's going to be
generally that sixth sense is already given to us by somebody we know in society as those guys who give you the rental houses.
Yeah.
Rental houses वाले लोग और somebody who's mediating the house sale, they only take 2%. Now you have to consider that percentage. उनका इतना कम होता है.
अगर इतना 2% ही है तो actual what is the
हाँ, exactly. So we have to go and think about that aspect कि अगर सामने वाले को 100% profit मिल रहा है, so I should maximum charge him up to 5%, 7%. And then we have to consider कि हाँ भाई, if he's getting that particular sales, if he's getting that profit, if he's earning that much, then he should be able to give us that much amount of money. And then it becomes very easy for you to be in a situation where negotiations come in. कि तूने तेरा equipment value, तेरा time value निकाल लिया उसमें से, you're adding on something that is profiting the client, and you have to always convince other person कि this is going to profit you this much, and that's why I'm taking it this much, and you are coming to me because of my speciality in this particular thing, because I'm doing this in a very nicely manner. It like beyond this point तेरा market research कचरे में जाता है.
exactly.
Because your competition doesn't matter, because the client has reached you. Even if I'm reaching
At a certain point, it's like, why? Like, why is it even like, what is the point of it?
you are just fighting yourself. Like you are competing with yourself every single day, because every single day if I'm shooting something, I'm creating something new, I'm adding value inside myself. तू तेरे को ही हारने का ट्राई कर रहा है हर एक सिंगल डे, एंड यू कीप ग्रोइंग. तेरे को कंपटीशन मैटर नहीं करता. इट्स ओनली अबाउट कि तेरा रिसर्च कितना बेटर होता है. लाइक देन इट बिकम्स वेरी इजी टू स्टार्ट विथ योर डे कि मेरे को आज कल जो किया है उससे अच्छा करने का है, तो मेरे को आज सोने का है कि नहीं सोने का है. एंड द आंसर ऑलवेज कम्स डाउन टू कि नहीं आज मेरे को नहीं सोने का, मेरे को और बेटर करने का. That hunger creates, and the more you get hungry and you start building that portfolio ना, like हम लोगों ने जब स्टार्ट किया था, we really didn't have any portfolio. हम लोगों ने literally, मतलब I'll give you one weird example. हम लोग एक रेस्टोरेंट में ऐसे ही टाइम पास खा रहे थे कुछ, and he's like अरे कितना मस्त प्लेटिंग है, कितना मस्त प्लेट से,
Even the
लाइटिंग भी अच्छा है,
Taste was really good.
taste was really nice.
We wanted to like showcase it.
हाँ, and out of blue, I just went to the reception. I'm like, who's the owner of this restaurant? We really love your food, and we would like to shoot for you. And they're like, this is the card of the owner. आप बात कर लो. I immediately called that person, and she's like, that's fine. I proposed her, we'll give you 3 photos only. Okay, that will go into our portfolio because we don't have a portfolio. and you can use it as per your comfort. किधर डालना है उधर डालो. We don't care.
Yeah, it's your photo.
It's your photo. तुम लोग खाना बनाए. And we did the same thing like 3-4 times, and by the end of that particular year we had almost 7 restaurants across Pune और उनका अच्छा portfolio था because we didn't have that pressure कि हम लोगों को एक दिन में 20 फोटो निकालने. We just had to take 3 photos.
We did not have any quotation ready in hand. We did not have any, I will charge this much for a food
The more
picture.
simpler it is, the more like less difficult. Like obviously, duh.
And if you are
This was
talking,
more like barter system. हम लोग
Yeah,
फोटो देंगे तुम लोग खाना
it's a
दो.
service.
Win-win situation.
Yeah. So basically, doing business initially when you are heavily depending on your parents or something that you are earning inside thing. So I was earning by, as I said, by weddings. We usually tend to pay less attention to the service, to what we pay back to the community. If I'm shooting a wedding, I get 30,000 for a day. That's a huge amount for me because I don't have so many bills to pay. What I can do is I can find out the people who really needs pictures, but they don't have enough money to put on or something like that. So we might shoot like for you, you don't have enough budget for a podcast, but you definitely want to.
Clearly.
Because
एक में ज्यादा भी नहीं, इसमें है ही नहीं, इसमें ऐसा बैठे ले हम लोग.
but you definitely want to.
Obviously, yeah.
Upgrade your quality in the sense of sound, in the sense of lighting, in the sense of location itself.
And in the sense
So what
of,
we can do,
podcast का public.
so what we together can do, or all of us we can do is, if I have some lights that I have in my studio, I'll use it for you. We'll help you produce your stuff in a quality that you want. Now you are happy about it. Now what you're thinking is, this is one time thing. If I want, I can have it, but for some price, for some, let's say,
number of hours.
initial few days we can shoot it, but then you will be like, this is really nice quality. I have experienced the best. I have experienced the
difference.
difference in this.
I understand. Like it's like showing a trailer and then listen, you have to. It's a trailer फुकट में दिखता है कभी भी picture
And
तेरे को you have to
majorly
pay.
it's about addicting to the quality. Like once you addict your client to your quality, na, they won't leave you.
मतलब वो जो any drug dealer ever.
हाँ, any
तो थोड़ा सा गांजा दे वो फिर से आया मांगने को, अरे मस्त था.
But लेकिन इसमें
I'm not
भी
promoting ganja.
नहीं nobody is. हम लोग खाली.
what is that? I don't get.
कुछ सुना नहीं दिया.
So again the business thing came, right? We will give you one thing for free, but then you will have to pay us for this different thing. I'm talking about service, as in you give your product in what the price client can afford, not free, but something. So when I started editing my pictures, one guy came to me and he was like, I have this portfolio taken, but I don't have it edited because उसके दोस्त ने किया था DSLR पे और उसको चाहिए था edited. So I was like कि okay, you haven't edited your stuff before. I haven't done many editing before. What we can do is, you tell me one amount, you will give me for one picture. So he was like, नहीं यार मेरे पास budget ही नहीं है. How much money do you have in your pocket? What can you pay? So he was like, no, you tell me. So I was like, so pay me 20 rupees. Pay me 20 rupees per picture. He was like, 20 रुपए में. So I was like, हाँ कर देंगे ना. You don't have anything to pay me more than that. I need to get something because it is a professional transaction. So he paid me for some 20 pictures. Whatever 200, 400, and then I realized कि this can increase, right? So. Now, not everything has to be free, but not everything needs to have a certain price.
Also, and from the same customer also.
Yeah,
It can change.
exactly. So I lost my train of thoughts, but yeah. So you need to give back to something. So we shot for Chandu Kaka Saraf.
Yeah.
And what
Nagar
Nagar Kar Jewellers. So they had they had their LED TVs in their stores. They need something to put on that, some video. So they were gonna shoot. They were gonna do a photography shoot of them, the models and the. So they contacted him for a shoot. We hired good camera. That was the first time I used C300. Yeah. So
we randomly just like कि है budget तो we'll try how the camera works.
तो 1.5 लाख है तो Mercedes रेंट कर लेते.
Yeah. Now we have a story to tell about C300. We have a fucking video to show that we shot on C300.
You know how to use this.
Yeah,
we know how to
for
use
C300. Now they were if they are giving me some amount. I don't have I don't have too much clientele that is beyond that richness.
हाँ,
you
like
might
उसके
call.
बाद क्या तनिष की है.
तो ऐसा सेफ मत प्ले करो ना, ये तो एक्सपेरिमेंट.
You need to invest. Like if you are getting more than what you expected, na, invest right.
like grab that opportunity by the ball.
Exactly.
See, मैं सेम चीज एनी कैनन या निकॉन कैमरा पे शूट कर सकता था, बट वी वांटेड टू शो देम कि हम लोग तुम लोगों का पैसा जो भी दे रहे हो उसका वैल्यू क्रिएट कर ले. हाँ, वो हम लोगों को पॉकेट में नहीं जा रहा है. लाइक कंसिडर same setup with any Nikon or Canon camera would cost you like 7 to 8,000 per day in a rental. But that camera itself costed us like 10K for rental. Lenses alag, the whole rig shit
Lighting alag.
lighting alag,
Studio rental alag.
because it's a bigger camera, you need better lights. क्योंकि वो pick up करता है. Like if this light is yellow right now, that camera can pick up कि इसमें green भी है थोड़ा सा.
Oh, yeah.
So the higher you go in terms of camera, तेरा कैमरा का sensitivity भी अच्छा होगा. So you need to invest in light. वो it's an addiction. कि तुमको फिर
एक के बाद एक ऐसा वो शिफ्ट ही हो.
so it will keep increasing. But when you do this with any client ना कि like he is giving you more money than you asked for, you should always give him more value than he asked for.
Like if I'm paying you 80K, you shouldn't fucking come up with a ऐसा 200 लेके आया है, एक ऐसा एक कुछ तो flashlight लेके, like something worth.
Yeah.
Show value भी थोड़ा सा रहना चाहिए उसमें. Like
You need to have the transparency, no? नहीं तो why will I call you back?
And the moment like everybody sees those camera and they look at the quality of it, like we tend to have this system कि हम लोगों को client को दिखाना है on the shoot also. Like we'll always have a possibly the biggest monitor that can be on the shoot. कि the moment he takes a shot or I take a shot, client should have that transparency कि अरे नहीं चल रहा है, अच्छा चल रहा है. Like by the end of that day, once he goes back home, he shouldn't worry कि नहीं रे edit में अगर नहीं हुआ तो अभी गंदा होगा.
हाँ, like you should not have second thoughts when he is sleeping, right? Like,
also
अरे,
he being editor on the set, he can see the final product as well. Like
मेरे दिमाग में ऑलमोस्ट चल रहा होता है कि लाइक ओके ये शॉट है.
तू शॉट लेने का टाइम पे एडिटिंग का सोच रहा है.
एग्जैक्टली. लाइक मेरा स्टोरी मेरे दिमाग में रेडी है, एंड बिकॉज इट्स नॉट रियली अ ब्लेसिंग टू बी एन एडिटर एंड बी अ डायरेक्टर एट सेम टाइम, बिकॉज देन यू नो कि तेरे को कितने शॉट चाहिए एंड यू डोंट रियली एक्सपेरिमेंट. दैट्स नॉट रियली अ ब्लेसिंग, बट इट वर्क्स इन माय फेवर बिकॉज लाइक इट देन ओनली इट डिपेंड्स ऑन योर तेरा थिंकिंग कितना क्लियर है. लाइक इफ यू डोंट हैव दैट क्लियर ट्रेन ऑफ थॉट ना, फिर प्रॉब्लम होगा. बिकॉज इफ यू हैव सम सॉर्ट ऑफ गैप इन बिटवीन ना, इट श्योरली गोना फक अप. लाइक which did happen initially when we started doing short films and that sort of shit. Like as an editor मेरे को पता था कि ये shot लेने का है, but when I am sitting on the edit, I know कि dude यहाँ पे gap है, we can't really connect anything, we have to reshoot or we need to add something.
you need to take that.
Then we started working on gimmicks, how we can hide those things. Now we've gotten so better at hiding our mistakes कि एक point पे we don't really perceive them as mistakes. कि you understand कि अरे नहीं, if we miss out something here and there,
how to
join
make
that.
use of it.
And we understand कि अरे इधर miss हुआ था, so next shoot में we figure out कि okay नहीं last time हुआ था.
Like you
इधर
have
miss
a backup of a backup of a backup ready at any moment.
at any moment. Like you either have a mistake to think about or you have a plan to cover that. So again, it again comes down to the blessing part of the editor कि तेरे को पता है कि गलती हुआ भी ना तो कैसे हेड करने का. And like every director or whoever is planning on directing ना, they should always never think about edit while directing. Like director is a separate entity. Nowadays what we do is, as an editor मेरे दिमाग में कुछ shots होते हैं, we take them and I tell him कि तेरे को और जो लेने बोले. And that adds on कि मैंने कुछ miss किया होगा, तो whatever he has shot, we can put on.
Or even if you're not like lost track or something, you have some speciality ना which you can मतलब इधर ऐसा add कर सकता है and it will like take it from 100% to a 200% maybe.
And because we don't have a similar process of thinking or looking at things, it becomes very easy to jump from one hoop to another hoop. Because इसका point of view बहुत अलग है, where he is thinking quite a lot and then shooting. मेरा thinking shoot के पहले हो चुका है. On shoot I'm not going to think. I'm just going to take this shot. And by the time I am taking these shots, he is looking at it. He is observing that. He has his own storyboard happening in his brain. And he is like, नहीं रे इसमें थोड़ा ये चाहिए, वो चाहिए. And he can keep adjusting.
Like the last वाला तड़का थोड़ा सा.
And it doesn't become like a combined thing. It becomes an amalgamation of that both things. It's like कि एक अलग स्टोरी चल रहा है, एक अलग स्टोरी चल रहा है, ऐसे तुझे कभी किसी भी चीज में नहीं देखेगा. Because it's the fun of the cohesive work. कि जब एक टीम काम कर रहे हैं ना, हर एक का एक अलग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू है. Like our costume designer has another point of view. इसका एक अलग चल रहा है, लाइटिंग वाले का एक अलग ही चल रहा है कुछ, कि उसको बहुत कॉन्ट्रास्ट दिखाने का है सर, ये जोन में है वो. Then our camera guy, like there is another guy who's also doing camera, तो उसका एक अलग ही चल रहा है दिमाग में. Like he wants that body rig, उसको कुछ moving चाहिए. And luckily, like all of us know how to handle camera, but that guy is crazy. Like for one simple walking wala shot, he would go on like 25 takes. It's that much of dedication कि मैं मेरे को ये shot
So
ऐसे चाहिए.
basically, like to simplify it, it's like any production is like making a sabji, right?
Yeah.
You have different ingredients, you have different masalas, and you have different vegetables, right? You have to combine and make one flavor out of it. And that one flavor is achieved through a different amalgamation of different spices and other things and very subtle things and very obnoxious things, right? It's like that.
You need to have a different thing.
Yeah.
Like basically बटाटे की सब्जी में अगर तेरे को तीखा चाहिए तो और बटाटा नहीं डालेगा. You need to have mirchi, something like that. You need to know the strengths of the people. You need to know how to differentiate the thing. Also, you need to know how to produce one product out of the whole chaos.
Correct.
Because if that doesn't happen, you can't go really anywhere. So it's really that.
Anyways, so कितना अच्छा मेरा turn है क्या?
I was going to ask you like, what are your takes on charging?
So
money and
charging initially, see, I wouldn't necessarily talk about my charging right now because I'm like a very new person to this side of the career compared to you guys. Like you've been in the game for like 5 years, 6 years,
Yeah,
5 to 6 years, right? I'm very new to this. I can talk about the technicality part of it. Like for example, if you want, I can talk about the YouTube thing that I'm going right now, or from a writing perspective. I'll start with YouTube. Abhi now this is a partner program, right? Atulya behind the back, he does all the things. So हम लोग का कैसा the same as you. कि I don't know what I don't know, he knows. What he doesn't know, I know. And it is लोगों को misconception रहता है कि no, both of the people who are or how many ever people are in a firm or a business together should know and should be on the same wavelength, right? It's a very big, I think it's a very big misconception because there might be some things that he might be doing really good जो तेरे को पता भी नहीं होगा and that you might understand, right? For right now, my workflow is so he handles all of the back end, I handle all of the front end. I come with ideas, he knows. मैं उसको idea बताता है. I'm not very good at implementing an idea. He knows how to implement an idea. I just give him an idea. He knows all the analytical and technical stuff. कि ऐसा है. We're done. And then it's like any factory, right? Churning a product. You know where to go, whom to go to, at what time and when, right? It's like that. And when it comes to writing, I'm fairly new to this. I wouldn't be the obviously topmost authority on writing, forget career,
Hence, again,
master of none. So see, writing एक तो I see it from a completely different standpoint of it, right? Now you guys are not only charging for your skills, but you are charging for a rent, you're charging for a time, you're charging for, whereas I am not charging for rent or equipment. Writing के लिए क्या लगता है रे? You just, I am charging for my skills, my train of thought, and the energy and time that I will require to write that. And I will not say no to anything. Like ऐसा नहीं है कि I'll write मतलब अभी मेरे को ऐसा किसी ने, now I write a lot of I like in simple millennial terms, let's say deep stuff. Like अपने लिए थोड़ा मतलब ऐसा intellectual and shit. Like okay. So not a lot of people admire that, but that is my style of writing. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna say no to, you know, write a puff piece on this person or this or write a comic this thing or this, or write a just a, you know, a very, you know, those lucrative articles ki हाँ like ऐसा facts कि आज ये हुआ. I won't say no. Again, like you said, पैसा कमाने के लिए wedding shoot तेरे को करना पड़ा. That's the thing. And also
See, what you do for yourself and what you try to sell, is it can be
absolutely
very
Yeah.
different things. It can be one thing, but it can be those two can be very different things.
also, I would like to add, and this is to all the photographers out there who've just started photography, right? If most of the photographers that I know who are, let's say, okay, I just recently became a senior, so thank you. So, FY also, like any beginner photographers, I would like to tell ki don't stick to one craft. Now there are a lot of people in, let's say my FY or my batch even, who have come into photography thinking कि नहीं photography हम लोग कर लेंगे, सीख लेंगे, उससे पैसा कमा लेंगे. But there is no harm in learning another skill, right? Like for you, it might be editing, it might be writing. For me, I just want to tell every photographer out there कि you may not think you are a writer, you may not think कि तुम लोग को अरे मेरे को लिख नहीं सकता, मेरे को नहीं आता. How can I express? But you might actually be. It's just searching in yourself कि वाह मैं लिख सकता है कि नहीं. It's not कि तेरे को लिखने को आता नहीं है. You have a different style from others, and there is no harm in learning that skill. Tomorrow अगर तुम लोग को नेशनल ज्योग्राफी वगैरह में जॉब करने का है ना, तुम लोग को वही काम में आने वाला है. नॉर्मल फोटोग्राफी सीख के तुम लोग को कोई भाव नहीं लगा. कल तेरे को अगर इसमें करने का है, if you want to work for let's say Phantom Productions or for Christopher Nolan, nobody is going to take you just because तेरे को cinematography आता है. Even if you are a cinematographer, you need to know that skill. So currently that is what I was talking about. You asked me about profession, but I went into advice ki like,
It can be said about any profession.
Yeah, can be said about any profession. So that's it. I think it's a fair enough time to wrap up. अब से कितना
There are a lot of things to talk about this, but like
80 मिनट हो गए.
Already 80 minutes हुआ है. तो अपन second part करें.
Second part करेंगे.
so this will be in second.
Again, so this is basically the Master of None series, where it's not going to be hosted by me alone. There are going to be 2 more co-hosts with me. Most of the times it is going to be these 2. Because हम लोग because I know you guys are like me, like we are the Master of None, and I don't think there are anybody who, at least in that I know of, who are into a lot of shit like you guys. So we can do this. Is if you really like and enjoyed this episode, you just put it in the comments below. If you really enjoyed it, we'll try to do more of this and touch upon various topics.
कचरा होगा तो कचरा बताओ.
हाँ, कचरा होगा तो कचरा बताओ रे. ऐसा like
तुम लोग यहाँ तक आए हो. It's been like 79 minutes.
It's 90
We have been
minutes.
talking 79
minutes.
and you are at this point where you are just listening to what I'm saying. What you can do right now is go to comments and just type what you feel. How hard is that?
तो लिख दो. गाली देना है, गाली दे दो. कॉम्प्लीमेंट देना है, कॉम्प्लीमेंट
गाली
दे
दो.
दो.
मेरे को नहीं पसंद.
कॉम्प्लीमेंट दिया तो सही है, पर गाली दे दो. मतलब प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Anyways, that was the episode, guys. Please tell us in the comments below again if you liked it or not. Also, please give topic suggestions.
Yeah, give us topic.
Give us topic suggestions, like not just for the Master of None series, but for normal podcasts as well. It will be very beneficial. Cool. So that was the episode, guys. See you next Thursday. This is Mihir Chittar and this is Veg Biryani.